Hey everybody, CFA back with you. I am just hanging out. I'm going through coins before they go back to the bank. And I've got a couple reference guides, my cherry pickers and my strike and rich. And I've got all of you out there. So I'm just going to be sitting here looking at them, checking things out. Maybe we'll find something cool. You know, nothing too exciting. Hello, CC Trapper. Alright, so right now I've got a 1983. So we'll weigh that thing if we check it out here. See if we can't get lucky and have that copper 83. Wouldn't that be something? But highly unlikely. Hey, Thin Blue Diggers, how's it going? Hey, buddy, be back in about half an hour at work. Okay, I'll probably be on for an hour, so we'll see how it goes. I'm fixing to go to lunch here in a while with Mrs. CFA, but I gotta finish up some of these pennies before I do that, because I gotta go back to the bank. Bill O'Rourke, how's it going, buddy? Don, hey! I'm awake, can't sleep. Alright, that 83 weighs 2.6 grams. Back to the bank with it. Just giving some pennies a look over here, or cents, if you will. A look over before they go back to the bank. Hello, Peter Bose. How you doing? All right. I actually found something last time I streamed doing this. We didn't really find much, but that is how it goes. For those of you who do this often, you know sometimes you spend hours and hours and not find a whole lot. Sometimes you get lucky. Oh, nothing there. Like last night, we streamed a box of nickels, and it was one of the lowest scores we had in a while, and I was very surprised. But you never know. I thought for sure it was going to be better because this time of year they tend to be pretty good, and our last few had been very good. But we still got another box sitting here. We'll probably do that tonight. It'll probably be a little bit earlier maybe because I got to go to bed early. I got to work again tomorrow. Believe that? Got to go to work? DDR on the 2004D. Yeah, I've never found those, but I see it in the reference book. Good tip, man. Sometimes I forget about some of those things. Yeah, I haven't found one yet. Come on now. Not much of an FG on that. Frank Gasparo. Not much left of him on this one. Nope. The copper bin. Let's see here. Man, I got so many pennies here to look at. 3D. Yeah, not a very high scoring box last night. Like I said, we did have, this is CFA found the one silver, one war nickel, which you're always happy to find, but the box before that she had 3 plus a low mintage and some other stuff. So should find a Belgium coin, which is kind of interesting last night. That was a new one on us anyway. New one on us. I had to look it up. I wasn't sure what it was. Oh, nothing. A shield penny. 2016. I've had very little luck finding stuff on the shield since. Very little luck. But still check them before they go back to the bank. $93D. What's everybody else up to on this Wednesday? Hey Amanda, how's it going? Minor die clashes. Yeah, I'll look for them. I haven't found much yet. Amanda, I just you won one of the trivias last night, and I just packaged your stuff up, and I'm gonna take it to the post office here in a little bit. We're gonna go to lunch, and I'm gonna make a stop by there on the way. I got one for Coin Dragon as well. You guys both won trivias last night. Thanks for joining us. And then Chris Garner never did send me his information. He won the end of the stream, and I'm still waiting on an email from him. If you guys happen to see him in here or something, I need some info so I can get that sent off. Yeah, we hit 50 likes last night. That was awesome. Came with that idea to do a giveaway every 25 likes, and we actually hit 50. It's like right on. Especially with how many streams were going on last night all over YouTube. I was surprised we got that high. I was pleasantly surprised. It was a lot of fun. Josh, what's up, buddy? CT Relic Digger. You're not out in a tree stand right now, or are you already done for the day? Let's see here. There. We got 86D. Hey Les, how you doing, man? In stand, cold, windy, and snow flurries. You're in the stand right now? In snow flurries? We've yet to see snow so far this year. We've seen some colder weather. I don't know what it is out there right now. It's pretty cold. It's not 30s. Probably low 40s, mid 40s maybe. But I actually wore my long johns last week when I was on Graveyard. Spent a lot of time in the office, but we're on the Columbia River, basically, where my mill site is. So the east winds come ripping through there sometimes, so this time of year I wear my long johns just in case. Mark McClure, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Mr. McClure, 2070. We are just looking at some pennies before we take them back to the bank. Dropping to say hi. Back to work for me. Okay, Mark. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Hey, Amy. Amy Smith is in the house. How you doing, Amy? I'm hoping to find something cool. So we're going to do better than we did last night. We had sleet and snow falling yesterday in Houston, Texas. Wow. Really? Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing some snow. I'm close enough to work, it doesn't affect me too much. I like seeing it. Doing the same thing and laundry to boot. Well, I'm not doing laundry. I don't do much laundry. Actually, you want to know the truth? I've never done a load of laundry in my life. Is that hard to believe? Never done a load in my life. I don't think Mrs. CFA would want me to. Probably ruin something. 2006. Sent a pic via Twitter. Let's see if I can find it here, buddy. Let's see here. Let me find it. Oop. Nice. See if I can get that to come over. There he is. There's CT. Freezing, sitting in a tree stand. Nice. Very nice. It's crazy when I believe a whole boyfriend never did because his mom always did and I had to teach him. That's just it. My mother did the laundry and then I moved out and into a place with my girlfriend who is now Mrs. CFA. And so she started doing it, so I've never done it in my life. Never in my life. Alright, nothing there. You guys on Friday. Yeah, Mrs. CFA is getting ready right now, so she's not out here harassing me. She'll be here shortly, though. She's getting fixed up so we go to lunch. My last day off before I'm back to the grind tomorrow. Then you probably won't see me stream or anything till maybe next Monday, but probably not till like next Tuesday or Wednesday, unfortunately. Although there is some pennies here. Mrs. CFA will probably go through some while I'm at work. She likes doing that. She likes finding all the good stuff while I'm at work. Send me pictures. I tell her to keep sending me pictures. I want to post it on Twitter. Twitter and Instagram. 15. Nope. We have a couple nickels here too. Look at 2017D. There's some MD. Look at that. Look at that 2 and that 0. Right there. There. Uh-oh, what did I do? Huh, it's weird, it stopped moving. Did something funky with my scope. Oh well. Just have to do this differently now. Jefferson. FS. Nope. Good. Just had a few of those sitting in there. 93D. How did the box go last night, Josh Will? We found one war nickel. Found a coin from Belgium. Found a few 40s. Fortunately, no low mintage, no buffs, no. It was actually a very low-scoring box. Kind of disappointing. But Thin Blue Diggers, who's in here earlier, had sent us 6 rolls from Ohio of pennies, bonus rolls, and Mrs. CFA went through those at the end, and there's a couple wheats and a pile of 2017 peas, which I guess he said is common for his region. We rarely see them, but it was loaded. With those, so those are going to the winner as well. But Mama made me shepherd's pie for when I get frozen, but can't wait. Yeah, that does sound good, Josh, especially when you're out freezing. Remember that hunting when I was a kid. Mostly it was for ducks and geese, but you're out there just shivering cold. For me, especially like on Sundays, it was get back, have a nice hot lunch, and watch football. Kind of the way it went back in those days. Okay. Come on, let's find something here. 1996. We get lots of 2017 peas up there in Michigan. We just don't, for a long time, we never saw any, really. I mean, now, I mean, we'll see, well, if you watch this, I mean, you'll see, we'll get a couple in a box maybe or something, but, I mean, holy cow, those rolls last night, she was getting 4 or 5 in each roll probably. I don't know, there was a lot. She just kept passing them over. I'm like, wow, isn't that something? It's just weird how the different regions, I mean, I guess it's not weird, that's where they get put into circulation. Let's see the bottom of that R. Is that a lot of gunk on this one? Is that extra metal or not? Do this here. I think it is. Yeah, it looks like a die chip. You see the base of the R there. Right there. Now there's a lot of carbon spots and just gunk here and there, but that is extra metal. Pretty cool. We found something. All right. Wonder if I could. No. Let me see if I can't screw this all up. Let me try something here real quick. Maybe I can get like a different angle on it. Sorry if I make you dizzy here. I actually took the scope out of the holder and it's in my hand. It's upside down, but you can kind of see. It's hard to make it focus like this. There it is. See it? There you go. That, my friends, is a die chip. I gotta try to get it back in there how it was. Here we go. 1996. Let's check the reverse. Nope. Alright, but we got a die chip, so we set it aside. Cool. Next. 92. Alright. Okay, Bill, thanks for stopping in, bud. We just had a tiny bit of luck. We got a 1992 right here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a close AM. I'm just saying. It's got some cool toning on it. Seems like a lot of 1992s have like crazy colored toning on them. Huh? Nope, that's a wide AM. Fortunately, those are not touching. Wide AM, close FG. Back to the bank with you. $2014 D. Okay, what? I'm a mod. Yes, CT Relic Digger nominated you. Congratulations. Alright. Nothing. Back to the bank with you. $1995. That is the year I graduated high school. Nothing there. There is known double dies on these as well, but not known to this coin. Back to the bank. 2003 D. You ate all your frozen granola bars already. Those aren't going to warm me up, are they? Chew through the frozen granola. Back to the bank. Let's see what we got here. Another 92. It's a little more filthy than the last. All right, Mr. Lincoln. Do us proud. Close AM. It's dirty as heck, but that's a wide AM. Thanks be to God for hand and toe warmers. I love those things. We do our guys January, well, it's going to be February this year, camp out every year. We go up in the mountains for a weekend, just the guys. And I load up with boxes of those. Hand warmers. Go to bed at night, yeah, just load them in your socks and your pillowcase and your pockets, everywhere. Because it gets cold. We go up where there's usually a lot of snow, pitch tents on the snow, light a bonfire. Good times, good times. Been doing it since, they've been doing it since the early 80s. I've been doing it since 96, I think. Nothing into the copper bin, but that's about it for that one. Ooh, 83. I'd love to say it looks like copper, but it doesn't. We'll still weigh it out just because, just to say we did. Just because we can. Let's weigh it. 2.4 the scale says. Back to the bank with you, Zinkin Lincoln. Zinkin Lincoln. Now this one, it's not showing up too well here, but it's one of those false woodies with the roller marks. I don't know why it's not showing up on the scope, but I can see it. $19.80 copper. That's all it's got going for it. Unfortunately. Let's see here. 81. There. Nothing there. Copper. Into the copper bin. 76. 1 year older than me. That is not a repunchment mark. It's just almost got too much light there, I think. Come on. Nope. Into the copper bin. All right. 88. From the 88, we want to look at that FG. Did a video a while back. 89 was the transition year for the FG. And that is what the 88 is supposed to look like. The 89 would have serifs on the G and it would be bolder, and in the loop at the bottom, they would actually come down below the loop. So that is the intended reverse. Weak strike turn. Intended reverse of the 88. So back to the bank with you. '82 small date. Yes, that is a small date, everybody. 82D small date. So if it weighs 3.11 grams, we got ourselves a winner. Let's check. 2.6, 2.5. But I keep those anyway. Got lots of 82s. Don't ask me why. I just keep things. I might be a hoarder. If you went in and looked in my little hobby room, used to be my oldest daughter's bedroom before she moved out. I've made it my coin metal detecting hobby room. It is loaded with pennies and just not even some of them for no real good reason, just pile them because I like them. Alright. What we got here? 2006. There. Nope. Nada. Back to the bank with you. 2012. You know, once again, I'm forgetting to check a lot of these for rotation. For some reason, when I'm streaming, I always forget that part. I kind of have a system when I'm sitting over there by the TV and I'm not streaming, and it's just, I just roll them, go into scope. When I'm doing this and I'm looking at chat and doing other things, I tend to forget. 99, okay. I've never found a 99 Wham until today, maybe? Da, 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 da. Nope. That, my friends, is a close AM and a wide FG. Unfortunate to say the least. Alright, back to the bank with you. You see my little advertising right below me there? I'm getting a little tricky with my technology. I'm so proud of myself. Playing around with stuff. Look at that. I believe we may have another die chip there in the D. Let's see. Let's try that again with the scope. Don't look. I'm going to make you dizzy again. Come on. Focus. See it? Is that extra metal? Or am I seeing things? Come on, focus. Oh, it's not. Nope. That's why I want the closer look. That is not. It looked like it from the other angle, but you can see there's nothing there. It's just discolored. Okay. Mystery solved. Not what we're looking for. Now I'm going to make you dizzy again because I've got this all screwed up. Back in there. Yeah, I swear that it still almost looks like it, but it's not. That's why we get a closer look. Different angle, different lighting, different angle. Confirm or debunk our suspicions. 99 again. Maybe this will be the one. Get a dirty R. That is a close AM. Not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Good evening, everyone. Hunting History. How's it going? 87D. Good evening. It's not even noon here yet. I haven't even gone to lunch yet with Miss CFA. I'm gonna have to get off here probably a little bit so I can go do that. Just would like to find at least one more good something. 91D. Looks like a little MD around the top of his head almost. There. Kind of interesting. 8:13 p.m. Where are you at? 8:13. You're across the ocean somewhere. For me. Nothing. Sold everything off 2 different times and do it again. Oh, you're in Sweden. Cool. Well, welcome from Sweden. '96. That's the year our oldest daughter was born. Nope. Nada. Here's a copper. D. Nope. Into the copper bin. It's a nice looking one, though. It's almost album worthy. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. 1990. Liberty. It's a little tore up. Nothing good. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see at all. 85. Philly Mint. That looks like damage. I don't think that's a die crack. We could try a different angle on it though. turn it. Well, let's try it again. I'll make you dizzy again. Let's see. I kind of like this look. Right there by the 5th column. You know what? That almost does look like a minor die crack. I think it is. Can't get to focus very well. Right above the 5th column. It is a die crack. See that? Huh. See, I thought it was a scratch from the other angle, but you can see that's raised metal right there. Just a tiny little die crack. Cool. Oh, we got one die chip and one die crack. Put that back. Good look here again. Ever so slight, but it is there. See, from here again, it almost just looks like a scratch or something, but that other angle, you can see it was a die crack. We'll set that aside. Cool, that's 2 finds in 45 minutes. 2000, another opportunity for a wide AM, and I have found those before. 2000s, I've found 98s, I've found 2000s. Whammies. Hey, Jeff Dunn, how are you doing? Oh, it's a close AM. Darn it. Unfortunately. Back to the bank with you. $16D. Dirt. Carbon spots, whatever. Blemishes. Call them blemishes. Nothing. $2003D. Almost gone. Nothing. Nada. Just kind of drawing at random out of my big bowl of pennies. 73D. Damage. Nothing. Nothing. Into the copper bin. I might just reach for the coppers here. I can kind of see in my bowl which is which. 77 with a filled D. Very common. Very common to see filled Ds in the late 70s. No added premium, unfortunately. If they were, I'd have a lot of them. They just go into my copper bin. Hello, Mary Love. Thank you for being here. This one's almost missing the FG. Nothing. Into the copper bin. '82. Now this is a large date. Let's see, where's that other? I had a small date here. I think most people already have a pretty good idea what's what on those, but it's not that one. There it is. So large date, small date, large date. Look at the 2. That's the easiest way to tell for me. Large date, small date. This one, I'm willing to bet is going to be copper. Sure looks like it to me. I'll weigh it just for fun after we check it out here. I don't see anything there. Let's weigh it. 3.1 grams. How did I know? You look at a few thousand of them, and pretty soon you can tell most of the time. 84D. Nope. Try this. A little MD there on that end, or deterioration or something. Not anything cool. Nope. It's a nice looking one. Well, not so nice right there under the scope. It's kind of shiny though. Got some shine and shimmer to it. Oh no, we got a spot between the B and the E. Not extra metal though, and that is a scratch going right through his forehead. It's weird, sometimes they look a lot nicer before you put them under the scope. Almost look like an album coin, but eh. Copper bin. Okay. 1966. So where was that minted? Anybody? Anybody? We don't really know. Because there were no mint marks on US coins in 65, 66, and 67. We discussed that in a recent SMS CFA video. Philly. Might be Philly. But we don't know for sure, do we? Because they did not have mint marks. Alright, let's roll it over. Nothing. Nada. Into the copper bin with you. Besides Denver, where they minted? San Francisco, my friend. San Francisco, Denver, and Philadelphia. 1995, once again, year I graduated. I don't know why I mentioned things that happened years with coins I'm looking at, but kind of sometimes that's what I do when I'm going through, and it just makes me think, where was I then? Well, the 66 wasn't anywhere yet. With the 95, I was. Nothing. Back to the bank with you. Let's see, do I have some copper ones here? Pick out some copper. Here's a 79. Oh no, that's a Philly. Oh, there we go. Check it out. We have a die crack. This is one that I find now and again. You see it coming right off the corner of the memorial. For whatever reason, that's a common spot, and oftentimes you'll see it on the other side too. Not this time though. Sometimes up here as well. Nope. Just a 1. But there it is, right there, my friends. Like I said, that's a pretty common spot. Late 70s, early 80s, for whatever reason, it seems to be for sure for me. And I've talked about it before. Just because I was curious, I tried selling a bunch just like that before, and I actually got about $1 a piece for them, believe it or not, off eBay. So they are worth looking for. I got it for a penny. It's pretty good turnaround. So which location is considered to be more valuable for collectors for where they're minted? West Point, yeah. Well, West Point's going to be your proofs and that stuff, but historically, if you look back, depends on the denominations, but San Francisco mints are a lot of times going to be your lower mintages. Now, if you get into like nickels, basically Buffalo nickels, any D or S is going to be lower mintage than your Phillies. Late 50s Jeffersons, the Phillies are actually a lower mintage, but the early 50s Jeffersons, it's the other way around. So it just kind of depends. But in general, I'd say San Francisco's are lower. Let's see here. So we got 2 die cracks and a die chip. I like it. I like it. We got here 89. All right, we talked about that earlier. That is a transition year for the reverse. They changed the FG up, so we can flip it over and see. Do we have the intended 89 or 88? That's the 89. So if you look, the 88s, it'd be a little further from the memorial. It wouldn't be as bold, and the G would not have the serifs. So on the hook, it comes around, and on an 88 intended, it just goes straight up. But on this, you can see it comes up, and then it hangs down a little bit below the loop in the bottom. So that is an intended reverse 89. So that's what it's supposed to look like. And there's rumored to be some 89s that had the 88 reverse. I've never seen it. Pretty cool if you found one. But there's definitely there it is. There's definitely 88s with the 89 reverse. So I've seen them sold on eBay, but I've also seen a lot of them where they were advertised as such and they weren't. So buyer beware. Be careful. Some people think they have something, or maybe they don't think they have it, but whatever, they're selling it as something that it is not. And if you look around, you'll see it all the time. There's another 66. Once again, we don't know where it was minted. It's wore out die. Beat up. 66 copper. I like those copper coins. Nothing. But it's copper. Into the copper bin. Alright, let's see. I have some more copper ones here. Can't need more light over here. Oh, I hope this one's copper. We'll weigh it in a second. 83. Couple coppers known to exist, and they're worth a lot of money if you find one. Because in 1982 they changed from copper to a zinc with a copper coating. This one is, come on, scale. 2.6 grams, so that is not what we're looking for. Hey, Mrs. CFA.
Ooh.
We found 2 die cracks and a die chip.
Nice.
Yeah, we're killing it. But I still haven't found you that 83 copper or anything like that. Like winning the lottery, you know. 1975. Josh was hanging out from a tree stand. Sent me a picture. He twittered a picture of it. Some people around the country are seeing snow already.
I want some.
You want some? I like the snow too. It's fun. It's fun. Into the copper bin. Alright, let's see. We've got 1982. Small or large? What do you guys think? Anybody? Small date or large date? Small less? Got a little damage on the bottom of it, but that is a large date. Jeff got it. Amanda got it. That's a large. Yep. We'll weigh it out. It's copper. 3.1 grams. Copper coinage. That's all it's got going for it. Let's see. 79 with a tore up D. Damage D. Nothing. Into the copper bin. Alright, let's see here. 86. This is going to be a zinc coin coated with copper. Not a fan of zinc. I don't know too many people that are. Nothing. Back to the bank with you. Oh, what do we got here? I'm trying to pick out some copper. I can't really just grab whatever, I guess. There's a 94. Nothing. Nope. Back to the bank. There's copper, 1980. Looks like some damage on that F. I think. Gotta be, right? Let's take a closer look. What the heck? Let's do another one of these. Make everybody dizzy again. Well, first you gotta get it in the right spot. United States of, there it is. Yep, nothing good. think. What is that? Right there. Maybe that is a little die crack. Kind of looks like it, don't it? Huh. Just trying to get a good angle on it. I think that is. Little extra metal. Nah. No, it's just playing tricks on me. It's not. Okay, always worth a look. Always worth a look. There we go, back where I need to be. But it is copper. Bang. Another copper. A1D. Well, I don't see nothing there. Alright, well, I'm going to look at one more. And I've been on for just over an hour. Got some stuff to go do. Bill, we found a couple die cracks. And the one die chip. I think you saw that. We found a couple little die cracks. I'll slap them back up there real quick before I check out. We should be doing a stream later tonight, hopefully. I'm planning on it as of right now. Anybody's around. Let's see here. Where were those? Not that one, not that one. We had... That was the die chip, right there in the R on Liberty. It's a 96. And we have, here's a 79. And it was right down at the, right there. Right there. So that's pretty, I was telling everybody, that's a pretty common one to find right there in the corner of the building, the memorial. Sometimes it's on both sides, but I only see it on one. Hello, Nathan. How you doing, bud? And this 85 had one that was hard to see. We tilted the scope to confirm what this is right here. This is a crack. I thought it was a scratch, but we tilted, got the scope closer and tilted it, and it's definitely a crack. So that's what we found. Hour of looking. 2 minor cracks and a minor chip. Not bad, better than last time. I mean, sometimes, like I said, sometimes I'll sit here for hours and not find any. Sometimes this is kind of average though. You find a couple cracks here and there. Maybe they might be worth $1 a piece or so, but they're fun for me to find. And they definitely get set aside. So, thank you all for watching, hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm going to go do a couple things around town. We got to go mail a couple packages. There's a package going to Coin and Card Hobbyist and one to Coin Dragon, who won a couple of prizes last night on our stream. Thank you for being there. And well, thanks for the great vids. No, thank you for being here, Bill. Appreciate it. Appreciate all your input. So yeah, we're looking at, most likely we'll be streaming tonight. I'll send it out on social media just to confirm. Probably be 5:30 or 6 our time. I don't know, something like that. So. And then, like I said, back to work for me tomorrow. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. And as always, keep checking that change.